can lift our spirits when we're down. Just all around, get you all in motion. Mostly church music, I'll be good. I feel hope. But I'm not talking about that. I got 3 songs in my life anthem. First one, it relates back to when I was in high school, freshman year. It was around the time the Saints were going to the Super Bowl. We had Saints gear on because after school we had Saints Day. We dressed up in Saints gear. This one chick named Sandy Henderson. She's one of my Saints hat. I told her no politely, but she must have had no common sense because she came up at me like I was crazy. So she hired 2 people I didn't know of to sneak my hat. They took my hat and gave it to her. I asked her next, can I have it back? She said no. I said please. But inadvertently, when I was angry, I smashed her cookie. She threw my hat in the garbage. I was like, I just felt like I wanted to drop on my knees and cry, really cry, because that was a good Saints hat. I just bought that 2 days ago. Threw that hat in the garbage, like, why I oughta. But still, though, man, I wanted revenge, so I took her purse and hid it on the table. But since I was a good guy, I couldn't do it, so I hid it back there. But somebody snitched on me, and then she threatened me she's gonna hit me in the eye. I was like, God, what else can go wrong? So after class, she hits me in the eye. Now, some gentlemen would be like, just walk away. But back then when I was a freshman, I liked to retaliate. So I went to the wrong spot. That was the wrong move on my part. So I panicked, and I tried to run off to another building in class, but she caught me, jumped on my back, and I fell back first because all that way was like, but still. Then we had to describe, and she was trying to claw my face off my chest, but I flipped her over and it just, I was a violent kid back in freshman year. Don't mess with me, please. But then after all that went down, she spread a rumor that she won the fight when actually I did. I wasn't proud of it. I really wasn't, but then that rumor spread around. A lot of kids kept picking on me to the point where I was like, I'm about to cry up in this mode. So when I got home, I held my tears. And when I got home, after the bus ride, I went to my room, dropped to my knees, and cried on the bed just. Then, my mom told me, try to find a song that lifts your spirit. So I look up on YouTube. I see Evanescence, Bring Me to Life. I was like, I listened to the song that says, wake me up, feel the love inside, wake me up inside, save me from the nothing that I've become. I'm like, that's what she did. Save myself from the nothing I've become. And that's what I did. And once again, for my first life anthem, it was Bring Me to Life by Evanescence. Transitioning, fast forward into sophomore my junior year, then new freshmen came in and they tried to pick fights with me again. I don't know why I keep getting picked on. It's like, I'm a target for wrath or something. So, being violent as I was, I kept just stand my ground and just run up at them. And they run like cowardly dogs or like cockroaches, just scattering around. But still, all that stuff, and no matter how I did or what I do, try to appease the situation, I had haters. So when I got home again, around Friday, we were off for the weekend, my dad was playing some songs because he's a DJ. I come up in the room, and I hear the song, and I'm asking my dad, yeah, Dad, what's that song? He told me Haters by Keith Franken featuring Lil Boosie, so I look it up. I listen to it, it says, raise your hand up if you know you got haters. Now raise both hands up if you know that you're great. I'm like, yeah, I know I'm great, so that means I got some haters. But either way, I just had to live with it no matter what I did or how to try to beat the situation, I always had haters. And that's why my second life anthem was Haters by Keith Frank featuring Lil Boosie. Which brings me to my last and final life anthem, which was Simple Plan's Me Against the World. It was my senior year. I had 2-3 months before I graduated. So we had to vote either graduation at the Civic Center or the football field. Most of us picked the football field because Civic Center did not have enough space. So, yeah. So once again, some people tried to get us expelled or suspended so we couldn't graduate. I held my ground. I didn't lose my cool. I kept going on. Then finally graduation day comes in. I get that diploma. I'm jumping and hollering, yes! But still, after all that, I get home and I come to realize, because during my senior year, I signed up for the military on December 12th, 2012, and I was going to get shipped out somewhere around 2013 after I graduated. It was around July 1st I was going to get shipped out. So after graduation, I had about a month and a few days until I went to basic training. So I looked up a song called Me Against the World by Simple Plan. I listened to the lyrics. It says, some people be thinking they know it all. And it brings me back before I graduated, saying I'm a lost cause, I'm a disaster, not a hero, and all that stuff. But then the lyrics came in, I gotta prove them wrong, I gotta make it on my own, me against the world. But still, I'm thinking, yeah, that's gonna be me when I get out of here. So, skipping all through basic training and skipping all through AIT, I'm right here right now in college trying to get a degree in mass communications. And I know in a few years, when I graduate and get that degree, I know a lot of jobs got mass communications, there's TV, radio, and all that. And a lot of people clawing and fighting their way to get that position. That's going to be me, and I've been through a lot of stuff. So, pretty much, my third life family, me against the world by Simple Plan, reminds me that no matter what goes down, as long as I fight, it's going to be me against the world. And ladies and gentlemen, that is my speech.